In a recent survey, San Diego has now taken the top spot as the most expensive place to live in the country. Chase Peckham is here now from the San Diego Financial Literacy Center to share some ways to make living a little bit more affordable. Chase, good morning.
Yeah, well, it's tough. We just now got the top spot. Nothing has really changed. We just finally beat, you and I said it earlier, we finally beat LA at something.
Oh my goodness. I would ask this, I think we all know, but what exactly makes San Diego so unaffordable? Or is there there's a bunch of stuff?
It's Southern California, California in general. If you look at the list, actually, we're all along the coast. We're all right there. It's housing. Obviously, inflation has hit. Interest rates so it's even more expensive to buy a home now than it was. Those days of the 3.1 and 3.5 interest rates are no longer, right? We're going back to the 70s and 80s where they were a lot higher.
And the days of, I heard from the days of those 3%, those are gone and probably won't come back.
Well, you never want to say that. I mean, never is a long time. And they probably thought that interest rates would never get that low just a number of years ago, right? So I would be careful in ever saying never. But at the same time, what's never going to change here is the sunshine. People want to live here. Believe me, I was just in Tennessee. It's gorgeous. The beautiful leaves, but
there's a butt coming.
There is a butt coming. It's very, very cold, and it gets really hot in the summer. So we do have this temperate climate in Southern California that people are willing to spend more for.
It's expensive because you're paying for the weather. I was just in Chicago last week, and it was like in the 50s and like 60 degrees, and it was so nice. I was like, oh, we could live here. Things change with the, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's talk about exactly how people always come to you guys and they say, well, what can I do? How can I save on what? Help me.
It's like anything else in life, it's getting organized. It's figuring out where am I spending my money. So we tell people more than anything, like, just start tracking what you're spending every day. And a lot of it we find is very habitual. Like, it's habits that we have on a daily basis. And I know you brought it up. We hear about this all the time, the Starbucks thing. I had a conversation with my daughter, just constant. But it is something that people just do on a daily basis. It's normal to go get their coffee. It's normal to go get their pink drink, whatever it is. But at $5.50 a piece, and you add that up, next thing you know, you're talking hundreds of dollars a month, just because that's what you do on your way to work or school.
In terms of what we were talking about earlier, it's when people come to you, maybe sometimes it's too late. They've gone so far into the weeds in terms of now they're in trouble, they're in debt, this and that. You're just like, don't wait. Get organized before it gets to that point. How do we do that? Because like you said, we don't think about it.
We don't think about it. We get a paycheck. We pay the bills that we have. We have how many streaming apps do we have nowadays?
Anymore?
Right. And so it's going and getting organized and figuring out, where am I spending my money? What don't I really need? I watch one show on Netflix. Do I need the Netflix? Do I need Disney Plus? Do I need this and that? Food-wise, I mean, it's to feed a family of four, to go out to I don't mean to throw Chili's under the list, but let's just say a regular chain restaurant can be upwards of $100, $120.
That's the new norm.
That's the new norm. It's $25 a person.
If you could give people watching now one piece of advice if they wanted to start today, where they could say, what would you tell them?
I would say it's more than anything is take inventory of what you have. How many phone lines are you using? Have you looked at looking at other cell phone providers? Have you looked at how often are you running your air conditioning or running your heater? And I mean, because we can buy electric cars versus gasoline. We didn't even bring up how expensive that is. But how expensive is electricity and that we're paying nowadays? So doesn't matter what we do. Everything's going up.
So exactly what kind of help does the San Diego Financial Literacy Center offer? Because if people are interested, it's like, hey, if I can come here and you can teach me a couple things, it could change the way I spend my money.
We help people get organized. If they call, and it's free, they get to work with them. We can look at their background. We can look at the debts that they have. If they have debts that are up to date, if they have old debts, what they should do. Most people come to us, debt's usually a big factor. They're behind on bills. They're trying to figure out how to catch up. What can they do? Services, our parent company, DebtWave Credit Counseling, will help people with interest rates on their credit cards. But at the same time, you need to know what it is that you're dealing with before you can ever just start cutting things. Because it's kind of like when you're going to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
You got to know where you're starting and where you're going before you can actually take action.
I love that. It's like knowledge. You just need to know what's going on. Yeah. I wish, again, I wrote here, why don't they teach common sense financial literacy in school, in high school or something?
We need to ask the people in Sacramento that, because our friends, and I'm a board member of California Jumpstart Coalition, which is trying to get this into schools.
Sure.
It should be the home ec of the 21st century.
Indeed. Grown-ups don't know how to do that. By the way, for more information on the Literacy Center, you can go to fox5sandiego.com and click the Seen on tab. Chase, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.